Welcome to the Delaware Mortgage Rate Weekly Update for the week of August 13th, 2012. Hello, I'm John Thomas from Primary Residential Mortgage, here to give you your update. Well, if we look at the bond chart, we saw last week Delaware mortgage rates actually did continue the trend of rising slightly, so rates have gone up. Rates are still near all-time historic lows, but if you look at the chart, all-time historic low, the trend has, short-term trend has been, rates have been going up. But if you look at the bond chart, the long-term trend is still our friend. Rates could stay at record lows, but in the short term, we do recommend locking because, as you can see from the chart, bonds have been selling off, which means rates have been going up. Okay, now what's been causing that? Well, last week we saw two reports, one of them being initial jobless claims, came in at 361,000, below expectations. That's good news. That means that hopefully the job market is starting to recover. Got a long way to go, but that's good news. The report from the week previous to that showed 161,000 jobs created, where we're expecting 100,000. So that's 2 weeks in a row of good news on the jobless front. So that has hurt mortgage bonds and helped increase the rates. The other thing that we saw was productivity rose by 1.6% in the second quarter of 2012. And what that means is that employers are squeezing more work out of their employees, so they're going to be slow to hire. So that could slow job growth. If that happens, that actually could be a negative, which could make rates go back down to all-time historic lows. We also saw that the Feds announced that they do believe they should do, well, one of the Feds announced that they should do QE3 because the economy is pretty bad. Again, if they do announce they're going to do QE3, quantitative easing round 3, that would be bad news for mortgage bonds, and we could see rates increase in reaction to that because that could cause a stock market rally, pull money out of bonds, hurts the bond rates. We also saw a report on home prices. Home prices rose in 2012, according to CoreLogic, 2.5% from a year ago. We also saw rents have increased. So what does that do for the housing market? Well, if you have rents going up, home prices going up, that could make people want to buy as homes become more affordable with the historically low rates and rents increasing. So if rents increase enough, that'll put pressure on people to go back looking at buying homes. Right now they may not be ready to buy because of the economy, but if the rent pressure keeps going up like it is, that could put pressure on people to start looking at buying again, and that could help the housing recovery. We also saw that in the local news, the next free first-time homebuyer seminar is Saturday, August 18th. That's in Newark, Delaware at the Christiana Hilton Hotel. 2 sessions to choose from, 10 a.m. to noon, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So you can register for either one. And then the next one in Dover is Tuesday, August 21st, and that's from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the Dover Sheraton right in Dover. You can register for either seminar by giving us a call in the office at 302-703-0727, or you can register online at DelawareHomebuyerSeminar.com, DelawareHomebuyerSeminar.com. Register for either one. There was also a report that the refinances, most of the refinances done in the last quarter were HARP refinances. That's a special program that came out, Homeowners Affordable Refinance Act, and that lets people that have a Fannie or Freddie loan that are underwater refinance, even though they may be, 80% underwater. There's really no restrictions on that program. They took those off. Came out in March of 2012. They took off those restrictions, and now people are finally coming into those programs and refinancing. So if you do have a Fannie or a Freddie loan, you are underwater, give us a call. We can see if you qualify for that special refinance program. If you have an FHA loan or a VA loan, they also have a streamline option. So some good options out there to refinance. Take advantage of all-time historic lows. You can give us a call, 302-703-0727, or you can apply online, PRMIDelaware.com, PRMIDelaware.com. Look forward to seeing you next week.